Hi, Bashar. Thank you so much for being here with us.
To you, good day.
Thank you. I want to speak about what's going on in the world right now, specifically the economy.
Which world are you talking about?
Oh, this planet
Which
Earth
parallel
here.
reality?
This crazy planet Earth that we're on.
Crazy planet Earth.
Yes.
Yes. Well, as we have often said, the idea is that as each and every one of you recognize that you prefer a different reality and you make the shifts within yourself vibrationally, you will then experience the idea of creating opportunities to create new systems. And that as you create those new understandings, new directions, new approaches, and new systems, you will then have something to replace the old systems with when they start to crumble and fall away because your consciousness is no longer willing to support them. So this is all you're doing. It's all part and parcel of making a shift. Again, it just depends on whether or not you are doing this by harboring old negative belief systems that are out of alignment with your truth as to whether you experience this in a negative way or a positive way. If you understand that these shifts of old things falling away is an exciting thing to have happen because it means new systems that are more in alignment with what you prefer them to be are coming in because you're shifting to a parallel reality that's more representative of those new systems, then the idea of watching these old systems crumble and fall away is cause for celebration.
Yes, absolutely. That's what I wanted to talk about.
All right.
Thank you for saying all that, because that's exactly where I'm coming from.
Well, there you go.
I see the old crumbling away and the new coming in. It's extremely exciting, and
it is.
It's very, very, very exciting. And I don't think the new can come about until the old goes away.
Well, no, of course not.
So
you can only have one reality at a time.
Right. Right. So I see it crumbling before my eyes, actually, and specifically the economy.
Yes.
So I was wondering, are you familiar with David Icke and his writings?
Yes.
Do you find them accurate?
Again, whatever vibration you create within yourself will determine how you experience the shift. A shift is happening. It can be experienced in a negative or a positive way, depending upon the vibration of your choice and your belief systems. That is how we will address that question.
Okay. Okay, that's fair enough.
It is.
So, well,
Yes.
He's talking about the lawful rebellion, and I was just wondering
what do you wish to buy into?
Well,
you just brought up the issue of economy. What do you wish to buy into?
I wish to buy into letting the old crumble away because it doesn't work anymore, and going in for the equality and the love and the peace and the way this planet should be.
To that energy by the choices you make of how you choose to see reality, and do not be afraid.
Right.
All right?
Okay. Okay, regarding David Icke, and he speaks about the reptilian being the Illuminati descendants.
It is not that such beings in one context do not exist, but the idea for most individuals is that what they are perceiving and giving form to is the idea of the own fears projected from the reptilian center of your brain.
Can you say that again?
The reptilian center of your brain is where your survival mode kicks in. And when certain fears come up and bubble up from the reptilian center of your brain, many individuals, because of their fears, will project and cloak other dimensional energy in a form that's representative of their own fear. It may not even be what that being actually looks like, but humans will often see them in certain ways that are representative symbolically of where the fear center of your brain is, that your own scientists have labeled the reptilian brain. And that's what most of you are seeing when you talk about the idea of encountering a negative reptilian beings. Now, we are not saying that beings don't exist that do look like that, but they are not what you think. They are not what has fallen into your mythology. And therefore, again, we suggest the idea is to stop paying or buying into the ideas that don't resonate with the reality you prefer. Stop giving them credence.
Okay.
Appreciate your chosen vibration and allow the vibrations that are not aligned with you to depreciate. Then you will have the economy you prefer.
Okay.
All right?
Do you see that happening?
Do you?
Do you?
It's your planet. Now, I will only give you a hint, but I will not remove the responsibility from you in giving you this hint. Because the responsibility is still in your hands, and you can still change things for positive or negative anytime you wish. The only hint we will give you is this. Were things on your planet not improving? Were you not shifting to a parallel reality that is more representative of what you prefer? We would in all likelihood not be having these conversations with you because it would be pointless, wouldn't it?
Yes, okay.
So what does that tell you?
Oh, that's good.
Now, because I have said that does not absolve you of the responsibility of creating that reality. It's not going to happen without you just because we perceive the collective energy may be on a roll right now.
Right.
You can still go the other direction if you want. But if you don't prefer to, don't give credence to the things that are out of alignment with what you prefer. All right?
Okay. Well,
Yes.
let me ask you this then.
Oh, I'll let you.
If we say, for instance, we head down the wrong road. Okay, not wrong.
Just negative.
Very, very negative and destructive.
Yeah.
And
So what? So what? So what? So what? Do you understand that you are an eternal being?
yes,
Then so what? Do you not understand that you have parallel lives in parallel realities where Earth has completely and utterly destroyed itself?
yes.
So what? Here you are. Now, I understand that maybe not what you prefer, but that's all there is to it. If it's not what you prefer, don't do it in this reality. You've already done it in other realities anyway.
Well, it's a matter of collective consciousness. I mean, so
It's a matter of you deciding what part of the collective to agree with
Right.
and agreeing with the collective of another reality that is more the resonance you prefer.
Right.
It's not a matter of what the collective consciousness believes when it's out of alignment with your preferred vibration. You have the ability generally to experience a reality that you prefer regardless of what the collective is deciding, because the idea in general is that's part of the collective agreement. The collective agreement says that any individual can experience any collective it wants. You understand?
right. Yes.
So choose the collective you prefer.
okay.
Does that help you?
Sure, that's good.
Thank
It's
you.
all good. Thanks.